One second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, because I think I don't have the mic properly set. I never have the mic properly set. 1 second. You should hear me now. Fantastic. Good. Okay. Great. Hi. So it's been a while since I did my thing, the show. Um, I think it's born Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, but I wanted to talk about something that I'm not sure many people touch upon. So, you have people that came back from their work retreat with low cow and stuff, and you know we have people. You have different controversies, which I was thinking to myself, what type of controversies will be popping up on Vacuum? And the thing is that I thought it was going to be like something not even memorable. It'll be a bunch of fake pranks or overt acting, and that'll be it. But then you had people just being weird, obsessive, not knowing their own age, so on and so forth. But there was something that I saw last night, like right before I went to bed. It happened on Pip. So what happened is this. I wanted to show you guys because it's very important. So here. Your mama was like doing April Fool's thing. He was giving he was giving roasting. He was roasting LCU per usual. Getting revenge on people for not let him come on the show lying on his name, being subtly and something overly racist or whatnot. So then towards the end, your mama just felt like he wanted to give some smoke. So he decided to go after the newest member of the LCU family. His name is Turbo. You may have seen him on my other spectacular stream. I did my 3 to 4 hour stream where we call him Vespa Boy because he was just on the scooter most of the time. He his mode of transportation without walking, without running. It was just walk. He just took a Vespa. He took a scooter. He put it in the house. He put it in when he was doing shows, and now, and he, Chris, during this interaction between him and your mama, the problem with him is that he, I don't know if it's just being stupid, playing stupid, saying, or just saying things that comes to your head without thinking about it. Because let me tell you something. There are things that will pique your ears, and there are some things that you wonder, how did this man have a career outside the LCU, talking the way he talks? Let's get it going. If it plays,
You don't gotta.
okay.
Did you drag me in here? Our content, so you came in here during a conversation
I
No,
think
that I'm having.
I wanted to ask.
let me see something. Because I want to make sure. Do I have to refresh it? Hold on.
To be the problem, my guy.
Why did it? 1 second. Okay. Let me. Okay. 1 second.
Did you drag me in here?
Yeah, I just wanted to
There you
ask you
go.
what.
Sorry. I don't know if you guys. Okay, good. Switch both things. Go here. Go alive. Fix this. Go here. Input. In here. By the server. Copy here. Go here. Hold on. View my stream. View my thing. Hit this. Shut up. Go here. And then pin this. Now we're rocking and rolling.
What was the problem? You had a lot to say about me on Fat Camp.
So you have an issue because like you can't like provide your own content, so you need me as I was in the middle of a conversation?
Well, I
Like you
provide my own
can't come to
content.
Fat Camp? Like you can't come to Fat Camp and actually be a man and stand on business? So you want to drag me in here during a
See, okay, this is the first issue, first narrative that this person tries to put on your mama. He was told that he was not allowed to come to because it's not a camp, it's a resort. It was a vacation. It says fat camp, but there wasn't really fat camp about it. It's like whatever. So a work vacation and whatnot. He was banned from the work vacation because they thought he was going to be a liability and he was going to be demonstrative against other people in the LCU. It's a cold word for like he was gonna give them the business. He was gonna call them out their nonsense. They got their feet hurt. They were rather deal with the fake crash outs from other people rather than deal with someone that will call them out on this stuff, press them on it, and make them either cry, mad, or whatnot. Whatever the case is. So the problem with him is that, to be honest, this man Turbo is brand new in some regards. Like he was not in anyone else's radar. But all of a sudden he started to want to become part of the cool kids. So he just went on to the narrative of what was being spun there and about your mama, about him being poor, that he couldn't make it and whatnot. Just took it that he didn't know this man he didn't know your mama from a hole in the wall. Let's keep that straight here. And and the thing is that in a way he is the black he is the outcast of this network. Like he's part of it, but no one really talks about him because they're either scared or they don't like the fact that he calls them out, right? So surely what could have happened is he could have asked questions. He could have spoken to him, to your mama, asking if what they say was right. But he took company line. He took the company storyline about him and he just ran with it. Like everything that he says is bullshit.
conversation
No,
that I'm having?
I wanted to ask you because you kept saying I was poor. So I wanted to know
You
where you got I was
are.
poor from. Oh, I am poor. Why? Where do you get that
Yeah,
from?
you are poor. You couldn't afford to come to Fat Camp.
again, how do we determine who's poor and who's not poor? Would you make the argument that anyone that didn't come to the resort, to the work thing, was poor? Mm.
Camp because you're
Where'd you
poor.
get that from? I was banned from Fat Camp.
No. Keem said multiple times that you could have showed up. The same with
No, he
Twiggy.
didn't.
The same with Wonder Woman. Like, yeah, they were banned at first, but then, like everyone was like, okay, I
banned
guess we're
first?
coming. What?
They were banned at first.
Yeah.
Twiggy was banned at first, and he just showed up because he asked Keemstar, and Keemstar said
He
yes.
made a goal.
He made
a goal.
Okay.
Yeah, he made a goal. And then he made that goal, and his viewers paid for him to go because he also is poor. So
So everybody's poor.
no.
But what are you though?
No, not everybody's poor.
I mean, do you feel like you're a little pathetic because you can barely move and you have a fupa and you're fat as hell? I mean, look at me. I'd rather be if
You
think
have a
that I'm poor.
fupa too, yo mama. You have a fupa too. Might not be as big as my fupa.
Again, this is. How do you know what this man has or doesn't have? That's what I want to know. He's literally just mimicking whatever insult is hurled at him, and he's trying to say it like it's a diss. When how can you? First of all, we've seen what you look like. We've seen how your body looks. Number one, we've seen you on the scooter. Number two, we show you sitting down next to Billy. We see how big you are. Where is this whole thing about him being fat? Again, he's not sleepy. He's not drained. He was in a conversation, and you're telling me that you had all of this good shit to talk about her. Not even in this particular thing. You had good shit to talk about a person when they're not there. You have all the insults, the witty comebacks, everything. You were like a New York Street comic or whatnot. But when it comes time to have a conversation with the person that you were talking bad about, I fat camp for the longest. All you're doing is just doing the rubber band thing. All you're doing is like using hearsay to shit on a person without using what you know as your evidence. So let's go.
But you got a motherfucking fupa, boy. You's a
And that right there is the first instance of Turbo trying to be a little bit racial. Now you can say, but how is that term being racial? It's because you're saying it in a very condescending manner to someone of color. And again, it's being used. And again, it's all about historical context. It's all about accounts. People, even in Jim Crow laws, you have people be calling black people boy. Like, it's demeaning. It's horrible. Even if you take the racial context out of it, you're just being a jackass. You're being demeaning. You're being fucking pathetic. But there's a racial component when it comes to that stuff, and he tries to fucking. And the thing is, if he found nothing wrong with it, he would not be qualifying shit like, oh, I just live in Jacksonville. Oh, I live in the Deep South. It's like, I didn't know it was that. Like, it's all about, I didn't know about something. When it's like, you're supposed to be a grown person. You're supposed to be going through understanding the history of this country. again, people could look at it and not think everything of it. But if a certain group finds it offensive in a historical context, if there is evidence to back it, when it's being done to it till even in this day, we cannot legislate how a person feels and how a person feels about something. I can only call it out. I can only point it out. And the way he's speaking to your mama, he's thinking he accomplished something. He's thinking that he's on a higher pedestal than fucking your mama, looking down on him and calling him boy. Like, nonsense.
Fupa boy.
Boy.
And he tries to fix it by saying fupa boy.
Boy. Because you're not a man and you can't stand on business.
Boy.
So you're just a boy. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't stand on business.
Yeah, it's
Oh, all right.
you don't stand on business. You sit in
business.
front of a green screen in your wife's garage.
My wife's going,
Another thing about, you know, what? Why is it that again? I'm trying to understand. How is it that the narrative, like he's in his wife's garage? Never mind the fact that he's married. Okay. Never mind, because by you saying in that type of way, you're making it sound like he's married, but he's living at her house, not their house. See, when you say that he's living with in his wife's garage, then that doesn't mean they're married. It just means that they're roommates, or if anything, if you even want to make that bullshit lie real, you could have said ex-wife. You're working in your ex-wife's garage.
What do you need now?
You talk shit.
and how many wives
your
you got?
wife's garage.
How many wives you got?
I don't have any. I simp for the clown queen exclusively.
The clown queen? What the
That's
fuck
my
is
girl.
that?
Yeah. It's something you would never know because you're poor. I just want
Again, he asked you very direct question. Who is a clown queen? And then you go back to say, oh, you because you're poor. Again, this is a man that tries to speak from a position of leverage. He tries to speak like he has something over this man. And my guy, what you have over your mama, I need to understand that, legitimately speaking. What gives you the right to shit talk him? You see, I could pinpoint why I could see your mama having ownership or leverage over someone else. Like I said, facts are facts. This is not glazing. This is not simping. These are your facts. Where our redirect, Pitt has 1,700 viewers concurrently. Constant donations. The fact that he got banned from going to fat camp because people's feet were going to get hurt. The fact that people cannot handle having one-on-ones with him. The fact that he goes to Rewind while Billy and Zay were there, and all Billy could do is just loop and loop and loop with rap lyrics and saying that this is my house, this is what I build. And all of us, and then when fucking Pitt, when your mama left the Rewind call, and he made a silent proclamation he was going to destroy Rewind. Guess what? He fucking destroyed Rewind. He destroyed Rewind. Fucking Zay left. Right? Zay left to go with Glass. Fucking Rewind was then a fucking obligatory call-in show. And then all of a sudden, oopsie doopsie, you have Turbo being the co-host when he has no. Again, you say that you have talent, you say that you're good at what you're doing, but you can't hold a fucking conversation against another host. That you're just using hearsay. My guy, if you have beef with someone, you should find your own bait. Not bait. You should find your own weapons against the person. You should do research on your opponent. You should know what the fuck you're dealing with. Don't have other people give you the weapons because they could be dull, they could be faulty, they could be they could break on impact. Which is to say, your mama is uh streaming from his wife's garage, which makes no fucking sense. You guys need to really rethink how you're structuring that insult. Number one, he's poor when he has stated that he has a daughter, that he has a wife, and they have a house together in on the West Coast. But he's poor. He's poor. He's poor. He has a family. He has a union job. But he's poor. But then again, he works on the show. He makes money for the show like y'all make money. So how is he broke if he's working on Local Pit, making money through donations and membership? I still don't understand how he could be broke. I need to understand the logic you dumbasses are thinking. He's working for the show. He has shown multiple times he could do things by himself. He is shown to be the ace of the show, if given the opportunity. He is profitable. How is he broke? But everyone just takes it as like he couldn't do this, he couldn't do that. Like, oh my god, he's so bad. Like you're trying to destroy a person's image and credibility. You're trying to destroy, or not even through lies. And the thing is, I cannot believe in you when you try to cut ass on someone in the LCU, because what the FATCAM has shown is that everyone has a soft spot for people they think that can help them make it on top. Everyone in their fucking mother was okay with Billy defending himself against Glammy Lammy with the fucking wrench. When Billy put his hands on her neck. And again, oh, it's self-defense. Whatever the case is, okay, but how come no one else gave a fuck about Glammy to make sure that she was alright? How come everyone left the fucking premises and let this woman have a walk of shame? How come her man didn't take her the fuck out of it and take her ass home? Because embarrassed. It was embarrassing, more so than anything. It for Glammy, it's embarrassing that no one gave a fuck to check in on her. It was embarrassing that all throughout the next day they were saying that Billy was in the right to do what he did, that he was assaulted by Glammy. He was in right to yell and do stand your ground or whatever the case is. He was right. And the fact that Glammy said what she said on fire about your mama being a bad person, knowing the fact that everyone else that she stood by against your mama, defending Billy for what he did or what he said, and the hilarious thing, the sad hilarious thing is that Turbo sees Billy as a cash cow. Sees that he got a little bit of acceptance, a little bit of fame, and he was told not to be friends with your mama. You could benefit to talking to anyone and everyone in the fucking network. You could pick your brain and everything. But you decide to have this fucking grudge against your mama for no fucking reason. Giggling like a fucking dumbass. Spewing lies that make no sense if you break it the fuck down. And calling him boy. Which is the fucking cherry on the fucking dumbass sundae.
It is, man. I'm sorry.
I mean,
you gotta.
I mean, how did you get that big though?
By eating? Do you not know how carbohydrates work? You don't know how calories work?
I mean, being pathetic. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, you look very
pathetic.
lonely. Yeah.
Lonely? What? I just spent 2 weeks at a camp with other fatties, having the time of my life.
You're not supposed to have fun at fat camp, you fucking schmuck. You're not supposed to have fun. You were supposed to work off the stupid weight. All you dumbasses did was drink, ride in the scooter, break shit, watch people fucking throw mayonnaise and ranch over one another, sour assault, and barely made any money in the process. What fun was there? You might as well have just cut the fat game stuff out and just be fucking fatties going wild or something. Just do fucking kitty things or whatnot. I don't fucking know, but don't tell me you have fun. You pay for that goddamn experience. The fact that y'all had to pay your own way to go to the same exact resort, it's crazy to me. This is a network, like, you should have been rewarded for the hard work and the bullshit and the humiliation rituals and every fucking thing. And you should have been able to go on the dime of your boss or whatever to if I came and just enjoy yourself as a celebration of all the hard work you do. But no. You had to pay your own way. Turbo had to pay his own way. Not all the hosts had to pay their own way. Except for maybe Boogie. Because Boogie is the golden cow or whatnot. And everyone had to pay their own way to go to have fun and to work on shows so you guys could recoup the cost of, you could recoup Keem's cost for Fat Camp. That's fun. That's great. You have to go to the dressing room for a 24-hour thing and manufacture drama, make it worth people's whiles to watch justice. You were working. There was no vacation. Just curious about that.
While you sat there in front of your green screen and did nothing. I've traveled all over, and you just sit there crying.
Crying? What are I crying
And
about?
complaining. You cry and complain about everything, things people say, things people do. You're literally a commentator. You're like every GTA radio station.
GTA.
Like you're like every 90s radio station. You're just a talk show host. That's all you are, man. You're not new.
Right.
Okay. There's nothing innovative that you do.
Nothing.
Other than I'll give you those flowers. I do enjoy whenever you dress up in cosplay. Boy, whenever you cosplay, that is the best. That is the best.
So what you did at Fat Camp, because you said you were the most epic person there. What you did at Fat Camp, you caped for Billy the Fridge after he placed his hand placement on Glammy Lammy's neck. Right, you were there.
Where,
and you said,
where do you live? Where do you live?
Well, you said,
where do you live?
Well, Well, why does it
Where do you
matter?
live?
I'm just asking a question.
Well, I'm wondering what politics you surround yourself with. So are you
Politics.
like northern U.S.? Are you southern U.S.? Where are you?
I'm Southern.
You're southern. So okay, so if you're from the South, you would actively know about
The
self-defense
South.
and what is allotted within self-defense in the South.
Self-defense.
We were in, of course, Texas. Yeah, self-defense.
He was defending himself from what?
From somebody attacking him.
He was being attacked. But how? Where was he
Yes.
being attacked? By ranch?
Yeah, you can literally throw, and I had this argument with Grim, who later figured it out. You can throw water on somebody, and that's assault. Like, you just can't do that.
Assault.
You know? Yeah, it's assault.
Wait, I got to ask you a question. So you signed up to go to fat camp, right?
I didn't sign up, no.
Okay.
I was told to go there, and I spent thousands of dollars of my own hard-earned money to go there, unlike what you did.
I mean, you don't look like you do any days of hard work at all. You don't have a 9.
Wait, you were told to go to fat camp and you had to spend money? That right there is the most saddest thing ever, bro. You were asked to come to fat camp and no one paid you way to go down there? That's not a flex. That just smells of desperation. Listen, if they really needed you there, bro, they would have paid you away. They would have paid you away. But no, they just needed another fat boy to come down to fat camp to have the gaggle of fucking fat people.
To 5, sir.
Oh.
You never, yeah. Oh, you don't.
Okay.
You don't.
I don't have a 9 to 5. No, I don't have a 9 to 5.
Exactly. So you wouldn't know what hard work is.
No, I do.
Career.
I have a career.
A career.
A career.
At being a fat
career.
guy on a scooter. Okay. But before
Yeah, that's what I
that,
do. People pay me for that.
yeah, people pay you for that. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do people pay you for? Sitting in your wife's garage, commentating on other people? You know, like what do people pay?
Yeah.
What do people pay you for, pixelated man? Like,
But my question is, like you said, pouring ranch on somebody.
I love how, what do people pay you for? Just as he was getting paid for, let's see, does it show what the donation was? I'll have it on.
And you went to fat camp because you know about
Did
fat
he-
camp. You know about fat camp
did he
1.
know?
Okay.
I do know about Fat Camp 1.
Okay,
Yeah, I
you
was
know
an avid viewer.
Avid viewer.
Of course.
So you know when you go to fat camp that there's going to be things thrown around like ranch and water and cookies and
It doesn't
things are gonna get
matter.
Messy. Wait a minute.
Doesn't matter.
Wait a
Billy
minute.
did
It does
not-
Matter. It does matter.
No.
It does matter. It does matter because
No.
it matters what your environment is. If you're in an environment where
No.
things get messy and you get some ranch on your fucking shirt, that means you insult somebody and threaten to kill them. Are you fucking stupid? Or are you dumb? Which
I mean,
one?
you're allowed to.
You're stupid or you're
Are
dumb?
you a
Which one?
fucking retard? Because you are. Okay, you're clearly not from.
No. Do better. Come on. You say you have a career, Turbo. You say that you're smart. Come on. You could do better than that. And the fact that earlier you asked him where he's from, like it dictates politics about the stance of Glammy and fucking Billy the Fridge. My guy, your mama put the question to everyone, and that's the question: if your girl was in that position, what would you do? And then Key would try and deflect. Oh, Brandon would never be in that position. But the question is, if your girl was in that position, what would you do? And again, no one had a good answer for it. Because again, when you put your significant other in that position, if you take out Glammy and paste in whoever, are they going to allow that shit to slide? Come on. That's the best way you have that question answered. How people will react if it's someone that you care about. How would you feel? And so there's no reason for north, south, east, west politics. That's he's not good at thinking on his feet. he's not good. And again, I'm not good either in someone, but you're supposed to be an LCU host. You're supposed to have some sort of comeback to it. You should think before you speak. You should allow the information to penetrate that brain and think to yourself, what's the best comeback for it? You think Battle Rapper just diarrhea from the mouth of insults? No, they have to be prepared an answer. They have to answer what was given to them. This man just went to hurl things out of nowhere. Use the same old weaponry, even if it's about to break, and just do the rubber band method. This is your new host for Rewind.
From the South, okay?
Which one
All
was
right,
it?
you're clearly not from the South, man.
Okay.
You're clearly not. Because see, that's the thing, right?
Yeah, what's the
Billy
thing?
was unaware of what she was going to do. She had already had multiple freakouts. And so like she tried to smash a bottle of beer on the table or some kind of liquid. I don't know what it was.
That
And
was a
like
can,
fucking
sir. That was a
do
can.
shit.
That was a can.
No. There was a glass. No, there was a glass
okay.
bottle.
A glass bottle.
Yeah, she had a glass,
You're
like a glass,
telling
a
me
glass
about
bottle.
a lot of stuff, but he's a 600-pound
Yeah.
man. She's a 150-pound woman.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
It doesn't
and you're
matter.
talking about ranch at a fat camp where things
It
get
doesn't
messy.
matter.
It does matter because it's all about location and where you're in and what you're doing. If you're in a
No,
location
because he
where
didn't
things get
consent to
messy,
her doing that.
Dude, you don't get angry at a woman. You
You're
don't put your
literally
hands on a
alone,
woman.
dude. Like you sit here talking shit on the internet, right? First off, I made what you're doing right now. I want you to know that. I partook in the creation of content since the early 2000s. You're using me, okay? You're literally using me. You're a lol cow, sweetie. Like, what are you doing here trying to judge other people for what they're doing in the real world? You live on the internet.
Wait a minute.
You're just a boy on the internet.
You just said the boy again. You just said I am judging other people and what they're doing. But wait a minute.
You're just a boy on the internet.
You just said the boy again. You just said I am judging.
It just, again, the boy term is just so, like, what, like he knows what, like, bro, if you are telling me he doesn't know what the fuck he's saying it a second fucking time, it's just so, I mean, one time, okay, maybe it slept. 2 times, he knows what he's saying, because, look, I have watched a lot of Local Live. I've watched a lot of blood sports in my day. Fights over and over again. I have never in my life seen back to back to. I never seen blood sports or fights to where you have a black guy and a white guy, or a black guy or whoever on the other side, and the other person fighting the black guy says boy. Hell, I'll put it to you like this. I've never seen any other blood sports fights where someone uses the term boy to insinuate that he's not a man. What people usually say as a synonym for not being a man is pussy, whipped, coward, whatnot. Not boy. This is not a stretch. Please go to any famous blood sports fight. Go to Medicare versus Ethan Ralph. Go to Andy Warski versus Tonka Saw. Go to fucking Nick versus Technicals.
Huggy. Can I call this little motherfucker out real quick? I'm actually was
Oh,
2 minutes
shit.
behind, but
You scared the fuck out of me. Hi.
sorry. Hi. I guess I don't make it.
Can you give me one
I just
second? Can you give me one
Yeah,
second?
go ahead.
I want to finish
Yeah.
my point.
Yeah.
Go to any blood sports fight, okay? And I will tell you, there are more derogatory things said to people than the term boy. And I will stand, and again, that's my thing, but Go ahead, special guest person.
Hi.
Hello.
So I don't know what I'm sorry, I was a few minutes behind. I just want to call this motherfucker out on claiming he's from the South and also claiming that people from the South will like attack someone in a violent way because somebody's throwing ranch dressing on them. As a person that's lived in fucking the real South my entire fucking life, this motherfucker's from Florida. That's not the fucking South. Second of
Jacksonville.
all,
Jacksonville.
not this Florida's not the South. Second of all, it's not. It's not. It's just not. It's different. It's different. Second of all, people from the South are not fucking crazy. I've never met anybody in my life around here who's like, yeah, if somebody threw ranch dressing on me, it's okay to choke them. That's all I wanted to say. He's a little bitch. Hate his logic, and hate him misrepresenting the South. Like we're violent monsters who will like choke women for throwing ranch dressing on them. That's all I wanted to say. And also, Florida's not the South. Go fuck yourself, Turbo.
Okay, thank you.
I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, so that's my friend. But yes, let's continue, because my friend Kia made her point, and I will make my.
Other people and what they're doing. But I didn't even know who the fuck you was. You was already judging me as a poor man. I never called you anything being poor. That was
No,
you.
you
sir.
are poor. That you are. I've heard it from every Tom, Dick, and Harry that you're poor. That's why you couldn't come, because
You know
your
that I'm
wife
poor?
wouldn't allow you. Yeah, 100%. I know you're poor. Why else wouldn't you
You said 100%. I know that you're poor because other dumbasses say that you're poor, bro. No one in the LCU besides Mike Keem and maybe Boogie, because I think maybe Boogie has something on the back end. Besides those three wise men, I say that loosely, no one's rich. No one's making buku money. No one's out here fucking, you know, paying for shit. Phantom did a fucking, what, 6-figure job? And look where he is now, which I'll get to that in a little bit. Because I didn't really say on Drama Llamas. But Phantom lost his job. Got sucked into giving money to a woman. Got fleeced by Sunshine Pussy, by Fupa Cheese. Became obsessed, crying, and now won't let go because that was his only chance at true happiness. Who is rich? Turbo's rich? If Turbo was rich, then why is it that then why is he working for the LCU? Why did he become a producer? Why did he become a bigwig? Why does he need to be the clown if you're rich? Sure, Mike does it too, but Mike does more stuff behind the scenes than he does on the scenes. Keem is behind the scenes. If you're making that type of money, you should be behind the scenes. But you are just someone that's, being a clown. Copper Cab, your fucking his Lord and Savior, is doing his own thing, doing YouTube and Kick. He doesn't need no LCU stuff. That say what you will about Copper Cab, but Copper Cab knows his value. So, yeah, I have no idea. Again, it's all about leverage. It's all about prestige. It's all thinking about you big dick link, hanging, and you're not. You're not.
come to a fat camp that the company is throwing that you work for? What?
Why else would I?
And you had to pay to go there. The company threw a party. You had to pay to go there. Instead of them paying for you to go because you are a valued employee and a fellow viewer, you had to go pay. The fuck are you talking about?
Why? Listen. Why else would I come Because
Yeah.
when I'm
Yeah,
not
why else would you come?
when I'm told I'm not invited to a place and I cannot be there, I honor that. I mean, I know you look
No.
at I know you look at
Keem
my
already said you could, like a
I know,
weekend. He was like, no, he could
didn't.
totally
No, he
come.
didn't.
So yes,
Nope.
he did,
never
dude.
told
Yes,
me.
he did. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you
What?
not informed about your invitation?
I asked him
Oh,
literally.
have you ever
at
thought
Fat
about?
Camp.
Have you ever thought about? Have you ever thought about like you just I don't know,
What?
not being a bitch?
Oh, I'm a bitch now too.
Well, you've always been a bitch,
I mean,
clearly.
how do you call people bitch when you can't even walk? How does that work?
I can walk. Did you not see me? I
You're
got
fat
thrown
as
in the
hell,
lake and I
sir.
walk.
How could you call
I
people
am fat
bitches?
as hell, yeah.
Like, and you can barely move.
Because I
You
can
feel
I'm not
comfortable?
blind. I'm not blind. I'm morbidly obese. Like I see you. You're a bitch. You're just a bitch boy. That's all you
boy.
are. You're a log cow in front of a green screen
Right.
talking shit like a 90s commentator on the radio.
90s.
You've brought nothing innovative to
The fuck? Bro, all you guys do is just rewind stuff, beg for donations, ask for donations, and whatnot. That's all you fucking do. What the fuck are you doing? What is separating rewind from cracked, from babes to like what separates everyone? What's the vibe? Like what makes people want to see you? Okay? There's no personality. And again, if you guys are really that in the bag of chips, right? All of the other shows should be at least at triple digits in subs. 100,000, 200,000. Why is it that, again, I say this again, why is Locale Live a #1 show in the network, but not analytically? It's still at 90,000+ subscribers. You would figure with the amount of crash outs and dumb shit that those people do, you would figure more people would subscribe to it. But the network itself is, everyone is lingering over 90,000+ subscribers, even lower. So what is making you guys, as a collective, right? What makes you guys different? What is the content that makes you go, oh, I need to see this? And I keep on saying this, Keem had a fucking brilliant idea when it came to the Keem show. So with Salvo, Kristen Nark, Brantley, and others. That was a lightning in the bolt. People wanted to see it because there was chaos. Salvo didn't give a fuck. Chris was crashing every other time. Keem crashed out every other fucking time that Salvo said something stupid. Salvo said something that was inclining to be against Keemstar. Brantley was wherever. You had people's there was something there was magic to it. Here it's just like paint by the numbers. Okay, let me paint my toenails. Let me paint my face. Let me do this. Let me do that. There's nothing. You're on a show called Rewind. And you guys are not doing it. Look, I will tell you how you know you're doing good. If your stuff is rework, clipping, and analyzing, that's how you know that people fuck with you. Because there's attention to the shows. There used to be attention to Locale Live, but that shit died 1,000 cents ever since people got fed up with the multiple crash outs that were fake, Nightmare and Steak being stupid. It was like there's no point in talking about this. It's the same thing over and over and over and over again.
the LCU. I'm sorry.
Innovative.
Huh? What am I doing? I don't know innovation within the LCU.
I'm
What
sorry.
are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Commentating on my innovation.
I like to apologize to you, but Girl World is here because of me.
You were nothing before the LCU. You had no followers. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
I'm not.
He was friends with Emmeline Reed. He was in Great Shade and Girl World. He also did Madden too. He's been around the block. Like, we could say the exact same thing. Who the fuck is you? I don't know who the fuck you are. Who the fuck? What is a Turbo? Bro, I really thought when I saw this fat man on a Vespa, I thought he was just a fucking sycophant. That's what I thought. I thought he was just some person that paid money to come on because he wanted to live out his dream as an LCU host. I didn't know he was a content creator or anything. That's how sad it is. I've been on the internet since 2000. It really shows. Where's your resume? Who the fuck are you? You're not memorable. No one talked about you. Who is you? Oh, but you can say the same thing about your mama. Yeah, but the thing is, your mama. But the thing is that I can understand. I've found about your mama through Local Live or Local Pet. I see what he's presenting. I see other people vouch for him. There are people I know that are in or other people's or in other circles that know who the fuck your mama is, and I trust those people so much. So when they say to me that your mama is about that life, I believe that shit. No one knows about who Turbo is. Your reach doesn't go away from the LCU. You're not that guy. You will never be that guy. Oh, hold on. I fucked up.
Not the guy that tried to run Copper Cab's coattails to the top. I'm not that guy that wore clown makeup.
I will always
viewers.
ride Copper Cab's coattails because I simp for two people. The first one's the Clown Queen. The second one's Copper Cab, who is my daddy. There we go. That's breaking news on Pit. Local Pit, ladies and gentlemen. Copper Cab is Turbo 123's daddy.
You know what's kind of funny?
I need to look this up. 1 second. Let me see. Duplicate.
I don't know innovation within the LC.
Pause. So we're gonna do Turbo 123. Let's see. Let's see if we can find him. Turbo 123. It doesn't help that we don't have anything. What's this?
You started this, Copper, not me. I gave a warning.
That's really sad. The fuck is this?
You started this, Copper, not me. I gave a warning shot, damn it. And your response? You told me I had 1 week for a diss track? Bitch, I responded in 24 hours. After I gave you your flowers.
It's late, and watch my fucking video. I'm late, quick, you better run away. The fat man is bad, and he's coming to get you. Drop one diss track, now on to 2. How many do I need to accrue? How many do I need to approve? How many do I need to? Ginger, please, won't you respond to me? It's been 48 hours, so lonely, and I'm feeling disrespected. Who are you to tell me no? Deny the clowns are right for rules.
kicks, the bands, all because you're Mayo Daddy? This is ridiculous. I won't stand for it. I can't stand it all. And you know what?
If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that this has to stop.
What's that, Emma? One more time, please.
If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that this has to stop.
That's right, Emma. It does have to stop. It is going to stop. Copper, you have 24 hours to respond to my diss track. That's it. You're done. You're done. No more diss delay. No more. I know you're scared. It's gonna be okay. I promise you, it's gonna be okay.
This is what we. That's his diss track to Copycat. Content. I looked up his name and all I just see are a series of fucking YouTube, where the viral videos of him. What makes him so special? I mean, come on.
Funny, you went down there to Fat Camp and you did Rewind, and I blew you guys out of the water every single motherfucking
You
day
didn't
while
blow
you
us
were
out of
there.
the water. You're a detractor, a failed detractor,
I
dude.
didn't blow you out. You're missing the fact, though. But the fact is, I
we're
blew you out.
literally.
Why are you moaning like that?
I'm
Why are
sorry.
you moaning like that?
Okay, I'm
Is somebody
sorry.
inside of you? Is somebody inside of you? What's going on?
I'm
there?
sorry.
What happened
Hey,
here?
hold on.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
hold on. Listen up, brother.
I'm listening up, brother.
Okay. I was on live almost
Yeah.
every fucking day.
You were.
Okay. I was on exponential amounts
That's
of
a
other
big
shows.
word.
I can't even say there
That's a
was
big
gay. There was like fucking so many other ones. Okay.
Yeah,
I
you were.
donated my
Amazing.
time too.
Donated.
I got so much time on there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, donated because I'm not making money off of it. I have
course
made
not.
no money from the LCU.
Why would you?
Zero money.
Yeah.
I have spent thousands of dollars of my own money because I'm not poor.
Right.
Remember that. Okay. You remember that?
Right.
From earlier,
usually-
remember I said
usually,
that?
Usually poor people like yourself
Yeah.
are the poor people usually always talk about how much money they spent to get somewhere. See, people that got money don't always say, I spent $1,000. I spent $500. People like
rich.
me that got money, I don't have to keep on saying how
I'm
much
not
money
rich.
I
You don't
spent to go
have money.
somewhere.
You don't have money. You live in your wife's garage. Calm
I
down,
do.
buddy, okay?
How the fuck did he live in his wife's garage, you fucking Momo? How is it, like, again, this narrative, if they're married is their house, what the fuck are you talking about wife's garage? They are married, you fucking idiot. You could have said mom's garage or your parents' garage. That would have made a better insult. But your wife's garage? Are you insinuating he's divorced, dumbass? I'm so confused at the fucking insult. Are you saying they're married? I say this again. Are you saying they're married but they're living in her house? Again, it's you have a collective of dumbasses who come up with bullshit lies, and the lies don't even make sense.
Calm down, buddy.
That's what you
Calm
do.
down.
Yeah.
Calm down. But no, Billy was fully in his right for
Fully in
self-defense
his right,
in the
right.
state of Texas.
Right. To
fully
put
in
his
his
hands
right.
on a woman's neck. You right.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Why not?
He was doing it. He didn't choke her, and she was, in fact, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm listening.
I'm pretty sure she was pissed off at you
Oh, it's my fault.
over Billy and was perfectly fine with Billy.
My fault now. It's my fault.
Yeah, I mean, you do mentally manipulate retarded women. You
Right.
told that woman to throw a plunger at me, which, yo, mama, I'm telling you this right now. Throw a plunger at me in real life and see what the fuck happens.
Nothing's gonna happen, Turbo. You're a big boy. What are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking saunter around to fucking your mama? My guy, he doesn't even have to hit you. he could just hold your fucking head. You'll trip. He could just sidestep and put his foot out and you fall like a bunch of bricks. You're not Rick Ross. You're not Pun. You don't have shooters. You're nothing. Shut the fuck up. Like, see what happens. See what happens. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happening? Everyone wants to talk big, but guys, put your pride where it is. You say you could beat people up, then you should have a boxing ring and let people get beat up. You should have like I said, if this was fucking like the streets, oh come on. Let that, like I said, one hitter quitter. You guys seen World Star Hip Hop? World Star recording, bow, knocked the fuck out. Just slumped. Ugh. When you get, like I said, when you talk shit and it's getting mighty disrespectful, you learn that maybe you shouldn't talk shit like that. But he's out here saying, oh, what happens if you get pulled on me? Nothing's gonna happen.
Now, yo, mama, see what the fuck happens.
Again, no one told her to throw a plunger at you because that wasn't even me.
Well,
Keemstar said, put the plunger on the table, sir.
It's your show, isn't it? The pit, isn't this pit? Isn't this supposed to be your show?
Didn't you have her lick a plunger?
Yes, of course I did, because I would never actually make someone lick a fucking plunger that's been used, because I'm not a dirty bitch like you and Glammy. That's icky.
So you scammed your own. So you scammed your own audience, telling them that you're gonna make her do something, and then it was
first off,
it was a fake. It was a fake plunger.
The donator had already said that he loved it.
Oh, but he knew
the donator was like, I don't even want her to lick it. Yeah. No, 100%. He donated again and said, I loved it.
Okay.
So, like, what are we talking about? Like, I'm not scamming a damn thing. I've had to call a Welshman daddy for the last 2 weeks. Okay. Now I'm done with that bullshit. Okay, yo, mama, I ain't ever calling nobody but Copper Cab my daddy again. Can we get a hiya? Can we get one of those?
Okay. My question is though,
we can't.
Scammed. So you scammed your audience by telling them that you were going to get Glammy to do something, but it was a fake it was a plunger that
the donator that donated knew that the donator
chocolate on it, and then you got the apology.
No, it wasn't chocolate. It was actually my brown clown makeup.
It was brown clown.
But I would never. It was brown clown makeup. I would never, ever make somebody lick a dirty plunger because I'm not a bitch like you.
Why make her lick a plunger? Yeah. Period.
Well, it's the principle of it.
The principle.
He threw a dirty plunger at me, so she got to the idea. Okay, I'm gonna have to lick the dirty plunger.
So
I would never make her do that.
I'm the one abusing Glammy Lammy, but your co-host,
which is why she's not here right now.
Your co-host put his hands on her neck, and you had her lick a plunger, but I'm the one who mentally abused her. You are
a clean plunger, and he didn't.
I think what happened with Glammy Lammy, folks, is that Glammy talked all the hot shit on fire. Your mama, you disrespected me. Your mama, you destroyed my world, my life, my whatever. And then a day later, either one or two things happened. Either A, she got fed up and she was like embarrassed of the things she said, or B, her man dragged her out. Her man pulled her to the side, told her, stop being stupid, let's get the fuck out. You're being moronic. Let's go, let's get the fuck out. Or she gave him the walking papers, and they made up a whole thing about Glammy being crashing out. But here's the thing though, with Glammy, Fat Camp made her into a fucking laughingstock. Treated her like she was a joke. She got dropped by Phantom. No one gave a fuck to pick her up. Wonder Woman beat the shit out of her. No one gave a fuck. Billy put his hands on her throat. No one cared. She walked up with her tail between her legs, just giggling. Hee hee hee. Oh my god. And then when your mama had expressed a concern as a fellow human being, she spit at that. She would have rather have the company of other people at that can be her friends. But then I guess she must have realized, or her man realized, no one cared about her. That right there is the greatest form of manipulation I have seen in a long, long time. By you guys sweeping for Billy, by you blaming Glammy, by you saying she got what she deserved, all this other stuff, that hurts a person. When Glammy did so much to defend those guys, when she said these people are my friends and everything, and then she had to go and do a PSA saying that, oh, I'm doing this on my own free will, guys. No one's making me do anything. Like a fucking soldier of war. I am doing this on my own benefit. No one's making me do anything. As cue cards are being read. But this man has the audacity, those people at FatCam have the audacity to say that your mama's manipulated Glammy Lammy? No one has time to manipulate Glammy Lammy. Glammy Lammy manipulates herself. She's so damn dumb. She causes all the strife to go against her. She's the one that makes people realize how stupid she is. She was the one that, again, she was going to allow your mama to take the fall for all those band subs and memberships for your local pit. She's going to stay there, and if it wasn't for dumb, stupid shit to happen, for her to get caught, he would have taken the fall. And even after all that, your mama stood by her, stood on the side of what is right, what is just in this world, and he got shitted on for it. That right there is that group gaslighting a woman to think that it was her fault for being in the predicament she was in with Billy the Fridge.
Didn't choke her. A clean plunger, and he didn't choke her.
But didn't you say if she poured ranch on you, you would have took her head off?
I don't know if I used took her head off, but it would have been worse than what he would have done, is what I think my quote was.
There you go.
Yeah, I said I would have done something worse than what he did.
Yes.
Because I live in Florida, okay, which is the Florida. South. Again, I don't know what southern state you're from, okay?
Right.
But like where we actually have rights of self-defense.
Would you beat women?
So, yeah, I'm 100. No, not beat women, defend ourselves against assault.
Okay. All right.
If I don't know someone is throwing something on me, I don't know what that is immediately. Okay. I'm going to react in a defense.
I need someone to test this gangster. Oh my god, please someone. I want someone to throw a paper cup at fucking Turbo. Throw a paper cup at Turbo. I wanna see if he gives a fuck about assault or defense. For fuck's sake.
Defensive manner.
Right. Somebody said, don't blame Florida. We don't accept you. Yeah.
I don't care. I'm born and raised cracker of Florida, baby. Love the South. Love Florida. Yeah, Florida cracker.
Oh, Florida cracker. Okay. And that shirt that you had, that shirt that you had, what did it say? What did it say with
what shirt?
NIGGA? The one that you had at
this
Fat
shirt?
Camp? No, the one that you had at Fat Camp.
This shirt?
The one that you had
the one I had at Fat Camp?
Yeah.
I don't recall. I had a lot of shirts at Fat Camp.
Okay.
This is one of them, actually. I just got it out to wash.
Right. Okay. Got it. Just making sure that's what y'all do in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. Put your hands on women.
I mean, we do a lot of things in Florida.
Right.
I mean, if a woman's going to come at me and attack me, I'm going to defend myself. That's just how it is.
You're not gonna. The only thing you're gonna finish your food on the table.
Is that not what you do? What pussy state do you live in?
What
are you in Alabama?
If a woman poured ranch on me,
You in South Carolina?
I'm not hitting a woman for pouring.
See. This is how you know he doesn't interact with your mama. The motherfucker said he lives in California. Or the West Coast. I believe the West Coast. Never said about Alabama, Tennessee, Carolinas, Dakotas. He lived on the West Coast. What the fuck are you talking about? And you're taking guesses or shit? I suppose people didn't tell you where state he's from. You got all the other information from that too, bro.
Do you know it's ranch?
Not what I do.
Immediately? Do you know it's ranch immediately? The answer is no. You don't know.
He knew it was ranch because he grabbed it off the table.
No, he was assaulted, and then whenever he saw it was ranch, he threw her to the ground in the most gentle of ways and put his gentle. She didn't get hurt at all.
Right.
Yeah, she didn't. And she would be the first one to say, I got hurt.
Matter of fact,
which she didn't. So you as a detractor can sit here and you can talk about bullshit that you couldn't fucking see because, you're a law cow detractor at that point. Like, you're just law cowing it up and you're talking everything negative. You're like, I've heard like Brantley owns the fucking LCU and all this bullshit. Dude, you weren't even there. You don't know a damn thing that's happened at Fat Camp and you think you know. That's the funny thing. You ignorant as hell. That's what you is.
I'm ignorant.
You ignorant. You ignorant as hell. For sure. Ignorant.
Ignorant boy.
I mean, you definitely not an ignorant man. You an ignorant boy.
Yeah. I mean, you really think you're getting far in this LCU, don't you?
I was voted the Fat Camp 2 winner by 49%, 300 and some votes. I'm doing pretty well right now.
You doing well? You think you're doing well?
I'm doing pretty well.
If you was doing so well, I mean, Rewind would be doing a lot better. But Rewind is better.
Rewind's not even being. What are you talking about? We've literally been competing with the highest shows during Fat Camp whenever we could go live. A lot of the times we couldn't because we were so late and we were already so exhausted from doing all the other shows. Again, we were doing all the other shows. Billy and I were actually stars of Fat Camp, unlike you, who sat in front of their green screen. I can't go over it all again with you, Yo Mom. I can't do it. And I know you like to repeat yourself over and over and over. But one thing you'll learn about me, which you probably won't because honestly, you're just a loser, is that I don't like to repeat myself. And all you do is repeat yourself.
You know, it's kind of wild that, Billy is back to probably working with another racist person. It's kind of crazy.
I'm racist?
You're not? You're not going to
Am I? I don't. Am I racist?
I thought you was owning it right now.
I would. Have I been racist towards you tonight?
I mean, ignorant boy is common.
I mean, you can be ignorant and a boy in every. Yeah, you can be ignorant and a boy in every color.
Down south.
I'm Jewish. Have we forgotten I'm Jewish? What are we doing here?
What does that mean?
Wait. No, wait. You're saying that because you're Jewish, you cannot be racist. Okay. Listen, I wanted you to hear from his mouth. This is what he said. I cannot be racist because I'm Jewish. Okay, whatever.
I mean,
have I said anything anti-Semitic?
No. Have I said anything racist? What are you talking about, Your Mama? You're like. This is crazy that you're calling me a racist. That's all I'll say. Okay, that's all I'll say. All right, and on that note, since I'm being called a racist,
immediately after he got called out, he was ready to dip. He was ready to leave. Like, I think I made a mistake. Oh no, I made a mistake. This is so bad.
I'm leaving this piece of shit show. Literally shit show.
Oh, I thought we were owning
God
it.
bless.
I thought we were owning it.
No, I was not aware I was a racist.
I didn't.
Fascinating.
Well, then you're not. I was just asking. You know, I mean, some of the words you were using was just diabolically crazy. But I mean,
Like what?
It's just
Like
common.
what?
It's just common where you
What
from.
was crazy?
I mean, calling.
I mean, I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, of course. Yeah.
I grew up in
South.
Jacksonville, Florida. Like
South, it's a little different.
in the South.
It's a little different.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the South is different from what? What are we
I'm
talking
just saying
about?
the way the way you address certain, individuals, of color, is just a little different.
I've called other people. If the word "boy" is upsetting you,
That's not upsetting.
I will. Yes, I would love to see him call other people boys. Hell, what he should do is he should call Billy a boy. Do it. Just put that throughout the whole broadcast. Just make it a fucking slang. Do that, because if that's really your vocale, it should be your vocale for everybody.
I apologize.
No.
If I hurt your feelings or something, Mama, I didn't.
Why are you apologizing that you hurt his feelings? Now all of a sudden you want to apologize after you call him poor, broke, living with his wife. Now you want to apologize.
Didn't mean to, but I'm just saying you're not a man.
Okay.
Because you can't stand 10 toes down, as they say.
You automatically just assumed I was poor. You automatically just assumed that
I was
lived in my
told you were
garage.
poor.
Why would you?
I
repeat
was
something
told you lived in your garage.
Why would you repeat
Because everybody in the LCU is saying that you're poor and that's why you couldn't come. Then
Look, it's gonna get worse. It's like I said. There's gonna come a time where he's still gonna be making money. There's no reason for him to be leaving. He is at least the ace of the fucking wherever. Even if you're gonna say, "Oh, look how live got this many members," doesn't mean anything. They haven't reached 100,000 subscribers. By 4 years, it's been up to 1 million or 2 million. With the amount of popularity, but numbers are not matching the growth. So, in my personal opinion, Pitt is becoming the premier show. Whatnot. Like, I like Pitt, I like Cafe. Because I adore Batgirl and Tommy. Even though Tommy thinks I'm a detractor for some odd fucking reason. I don't fucking know. Just want to make this clear. I like Tommy and I like Billy. I like what they do. I'm glad to see old Tommy coming back to stick it to Keem. So that's always hilarious. I love Tommy and Keem's wars. But, yeah, like, there's no growth. Not grow with these people.
I hear this story about how you weren't invited and you were banned and all this bullshit. And then whenever Keem was asked at Fat Camp, he was like, "No, he can come." Like, what is he talking about?
It's literally in his announcements.
A bunch of people were banned and they still showed up, dude. What are you talking about?
He gave them the go ahead to come. Gave them the green light. He never gave me the green light.
Oh my god.
Simple.
Okay, so here's my question then before I leave. Coming from the racist here, are you going to go to the next live event?
If I'm invited.
If you are if you're cordially invited, you will show up.
Of course.
Okay, I clip it, clip it, y'all. Remember that, all right? God bless.
Clock it and clip it. You guys are so fucking cringe.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're gonna fucking bro. We gonna destroy goddamn Rewind. Rewind is officially dead. Thank you, Keemstar. Give Rewind that guy, please. Yeah. I knew Rewind was dead, but goddamn, that shit is murder. Let's go redirect. What's
like? Not too deep. Like, do you see the amount of nonsense there is? Oh wait, what the fuck is my thingy? 1 second.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's drama llamas. 1 second. 1 second. Just look. There you go. There's my baby. There you go. Perfect. Okay.
How about they don't?
So
How about they don't?
that was one of the biggest pieces out there that I saw last night. This is right before I went to sleep. Right before I went to sleep, I saw this and I'm like, oh wow, Turbo, you fucked up, bro. You fucked up, you fucked up, you fucked up, you fucked up. But you know something? We're gonna have a little bit of fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me hear your explanation. I'm not even gonna cut you.
We're gonna have a little bit of fun. I am going to do a little redirect. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. Let's go. Customization. Let's go redirect. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's have fun. Do me a favor. I'm gonna send you over to your mama. Tell him.
Hold on.
Tell him Huggy says hi and Huggy thinks you do good work. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Donations are always welcome but not needed. Thank you've been a blessing. Thank you to my surprise co-host Kia. If anyone wants me, I'll be in my VC for maybe an hour or two to